Hello, everybody. The topic today, how to deal with pain. That to me is so interesting because, pain, you could be talking about an emotional pain, you could be talking about, physical pain, you could be talking about, it's so many different types of pain. Like, pain, to say how to deal with pain, like, that's a super, like, broad statement and broad topic. So, what kind of pain am I referring to? I'm just simply referring to like life and just the everyday things going on in life. Again, I'm not a therapist. These are just my opinions. These are just my thoughts, and these are just how I've dealt with things in my life, and that's what the video pretty much is about. I'm so that's just the disclaimer on that. I'm just giving my opinion. So, because pain, how to deal with pain is such a general and very broad statement, like I said, I'm just focusing on the typical day to day, just problems and issues that come up in the average person's life. And not to say any one specific problem, but whatever is going on in your life that is causing you to be sad, that is causing you to be down, depressed, hurt, it could be relationships, it could be anything. It could be anything going on in your life. And so some people don't know how to deal with sadness and pain and problems and issues. And some people, they resort to drugs, some people resort to violence, some people resort to just a lot of different unhealthy ways to deal with their pain and their issues and their sadness. And it sometimes it makes the problem worse. So for me, when I've gone through issues and when I've gone through problems, and I've had so many different, things that I've had to work through in life, what I found most beneficial to helping me to get through pain and get through sadness of life is to simply find your peaceful place, find a peaceful space where you can block out all the noise, block out all of the hassle and the everyday constant people in your ear. Find your space where you can find peace and where you can basically find that inner voice within yourself where, and a lot of people, maybe some people are spiritual, some people are not spiritual, but for me, when I find that place where I can find peace and I can just talk with God about my issues, I talk and I pray and I talk to Him about anything and everything. I talk to Him as if He's my friend. So, in that place of peace, when you're in that setting where you block out all the noise, and it's that place where you can calm down and you can think about how valuable life is. You can think about opportunities that could possibly get you through the situation. When you get to that peaceful place where you're blocking out all the noise and you can just do your woosah, that's a place where ideas are formed, where peace is formed, and where you can thoroughly think clearly about how to deal with the situation. And a lot of times when we go through problems and we go through issues, the first thing we want to do is, yell or scream or do this or do that, or just getting irate or cry and all those things are natural. As far as the human, we're human, so we automatically want to cry when bad things happen. We automatically want to, but once we've done all those things, to come to a peaceful place and where you, in your mind, you say, okay, I'm going to take this one step at a time. And it's at that peaceful place where ideas will get put in your head of how to deal with the situation. It's in that peaceful moment where you'll start thinking, okay, you know what? Maybe it's not that bad. It's in that peaceful place where a lot of times you get some of the most great ideas as to how to handle the situation, no matter what it is. So my suggestion today, of course, you will have to face whatever the problem is, whatever the situation is, you will have to face it. But one of the most beneficial things that I've noticed in life is when you're going through a lot of different things in life, always give yourself an opportunity to find a peaceful place where you can think thoroughly through a situation. Because a lot of times when you think thoroughly through a situation, you'll come up with ideas that you didn't even, think about. You'll come up with better ideas. You'll come up with better ways to handle a situation. And sometimes you won't come up with better ways. Sometimes that's what your body might just need in order to relieve some of the emotional pain or stress. Sometimes people just go. They don't know how to just relax, calm down, and just take a minute. Just take a second and understand this too shall pass. No matter what you're dealing with, no matter what you're going through, it shall pass. Some people turn to spiritual healing. Some people turn to just listening to music. Whatever creates peace in your life. You go to that place and you create that space of peace where you can calm down and understand that this situation, no matter what it is, it will pass. Things will get better. You will get through this. So that is my advice to anyone who's dealing with just whatever and they feel like it's too much, it's unbearable. My advice and what has helped me through the years, find you a peaceful place. Always keep you a peaceful place that you can turn to. Me personally, I turn to prayer. I turn to God. I talk to God about situations. He gives me ideas. He helps me think through certain situations. And it's that place where you can get through mentally. Because a lot of times, sometimes a situation is just something you have to get through mentally. The hurt is happening mentally. Everything is going through your mind. So when you give your mind an opportunity to say, okay, let's peace, peace, be still. So that is my advice for how to deal with painful situations, no matter what it is. And so I hope that could be of some sort of help to you. Like again, I say I'm not a therapist. These are my ideas and some of the things that I've done to get through pain and sadness in certain situations. So yeah, comment below and let me know, what do you think? What do you do to get through pain? I would love to know. Maybe you can add some suggestions. All right, have a good one.